when you put lines together, they make stripes. I've got on a striped shirt today. That's my pattern that I have on today. You know what I've been doing also? I've been busy painting. I've been painting different letters. Look at these letters I painted. I painted the letter H, and then I painted some more. We're going to talk about those letters today. We already talked about some letters in the past. Do you remember those letters? Oh, look. The Grinch and Penelope and Little Chick are holding them for you. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Do you remember all those letters? We talked about those letters, and we talked about the letter L, and that one was for lion and loud. We talked about the letter M. Remember M for yummy, yummy mangoes? And we've talked about the letter O. O is for orange. We talked about P for Penelope the puppet. You remember Penelope. Let me see how she's doing today. Penelope, how are you doing today? Mr. Grinch and Little Chick look like they're doing well. Penelope, you got a smile on your face today. Are you smiling? Well, that's good. So P is for Penelope, and we have talked about the letter R. Remember R for rooster and the color red, and S for sun and stars, and the letter T, it's for turtle, because it's not a rock, it's a turtle instead. And then we talked about the letter U. And the letter U is for umbrella. And you use an umbrella when it's raining outside. So those are lots of letters. We've talked about so many letters, but we haven't talked about all of them. So today I was painting, and I decided I would paint the letter H for you. That's the next letter we're going to talk about. Look who came over to help me some today. Hi, Penelope. How are you?
Hi there. I'm just fine. Thank you for asking.
Thank you. Oh, I remember that's a nice manner word. Well, you're very welcome. Penelope, we're going to talk about some letters today.
Ooh, I like letters.
Great. You know which letter we're going to talk about? The letter H. See that letter H? Do you know what sound the letter H makes? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, that's pretty close. It does make something like that. The letter H does say ha 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 ha. And the letter H has lots of words that it starts, like the word head.
Oh, yes, the word head starts with the letter H.
And what else starts with the letter H?
Hair.
Hair starts with the letter H, yes. So we've got head and we have hair. And what else?
Hat.
Hat. Hat starts with the letter H too. I've got a head, I've got hair, and I've got a hat. And what else?
Hand.
Hand. We have two hands, don't we? Penelope's on one hand on mine, but I have another one over here. They all start with the letter H. H is for head, hair, hat, and hand. That's very good. Penelope's holding the letter H for me, so I'm going to do some painting. Penelope mentioned the letter H starts the word head. So let's paint a head. Let's make the head red. circle makes a nice head. We have a head, so what else did she say? I think she said hair. So let's put some hair on this head. I'll use some yellow paint for the hair. I'm going to give her a little bit of bangs here too on this head. Oh, her hair might turn to be red too. So we have a head and we have some hair. What else? How about hat? Let's put a hat on this head. There's a hat on that head. What else did Penelope say started with the letter H? Penelope, what was it? Did you say hand? Hand? Oh, she's holding the letter H and I think she said hand. So let's paint a hand on our picture. We've got a head, we've got hair, we've got a hat. Now we have to draw a hand. Oh boy, that one's a hard one to do. Gotta have fingers on those hands. And a thumb. Now we have a hand. The letter H starts a lot of words. Head, hair, hat, and hand. Look, Penelope's got the next letter in the alphabet already. It's the letter I. After the letter H comes the letter I when we say our ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. And the letter I starts a lot of words too. What are some examples? Let's put this down so Penelope can talk. Penelope, what's some examples of some words that start with the letter I?
Ice.
Ice, that's right. And ice is very cold. Let's see if I can get some ice. I found some ice, and it's very cold. It's cold in my hand. What do we use ice for? We make things cold so we can drink them, right? We put it in a glass and we make our drink cold so we can drink it. Ice makes things cold. Ooh. Are you getting cold? I see you're shivering and you're not even holding the ice. Do you want some ice, Penelope?
No, thank you. I'm too cold.
Ice makes things cold. And what else starts with the letter I?
Ice cream.
Ice cream, that's right. Ooh, ice cream is good. I like ice cream. I like to eat it. It's yummy, it's creamy, and it's cold. It's fun to eat ice cream on an ice cream cone. And what else?
Iguana.
Iguana, yes. Those are big lizards. I mean, they're really, really long. They're about this long sometimes. And they get really big. And they're green in color. Sometimes they're a little bit different colors, like a little darker green. But they're big. Do you think iguanas eat ice cream, Penelope?
Nope.
No, I guess not. They eat leaves, I think, and fruit and things like that. They're big, big lizards. Iguana starts with the letter I. And what about insects, Penelope? They start with the letter I too. Let's go outside and find some insects. Let's go outside and find some insects. I've got my magnifying glass so I can see real close up at those insects. Come on with me. I'm going to use my magnifying glass so I can look for insects today. Insects are things like flies and gnats, bees and wasps, and grasshoppers. Those are all insects. And the magnifying glass makes them look bigger. Look at the leaf here. See how things get bigger under the magnifying glass? It sure is a beautiful day outside. I see lots of colors today. Blue sky, green grass, green trees, and even some reddish looking trees. We have lots of color in our world today. It's a beautiful day. That's a big fly. And a fly is an insect. Flies are insects, and they fly in the sky. It flew away. That's why we call them flies. There's a ladybug. A ladybug is also an insect. Let's get real close. Ladybugs can also fly if they want to. Okay, bye-bye, ladybug. That's another insect. I think that one's a roly-poly. It's going underneath the leaf. That's an ant. Now there's two ants. Insects live outside, and we like to keep them outside so that they can live happy. Here's an insect that got inside my trailer. It looks like an ant, but it isn't an ant. Either which way, insects live outside. So I'm going to have to take this little thing and walk him outside. I better do that right now. Now after the letter I comes the letters J and K in the alphabet. So we have H, I, J, and K. And J starts lots of words too. What about jelly?
Or jam.
Jam, that's right. There's jelly and there's jam. They both go on bread. Jelly and jam start with the letter J. That's true. And what else starts with the letter J? Let's see. What about... I was thinking of something, but what are you doing? Oh, you can't talk, your mouth is full.
Jump! Jump!
Oh, jump. Yes, when we jump, that starts with the letter J. That's right, jump. So, jelly, jam, and jump. What about when we get cold outside? Oh, because there's a little bit too much cold air and ice maybe outside. We put on a jacket, don't we? Jacket starts with the letter J.
That's right. Jacket starts with the letter J.
So we have jelly, jam, jump, and jacket for the letter J. Now, after the letter J, what comes next, Penelope? The letter K. Penelope, the letter K starts words like kangaroo. I thought of kangaroo because Penelope was jumping earlier. Kangaroos jump and they hop around. They're big animals and they like to carry their babies in their pouches. Those are called kangaroos and they jump. They start with the letter K. And what else, Penelope? Let me hold the paper so you can talk, okay?
Okay.
What else can start with the letter K?
Purr, purr, purr.
Oh, yes. A little kitten starts with the letter K. And kittens purr, don't they?
Mm-hmm. They do.
Kittens start with the letter K. I like kittens. They're soft, they're fluffy, they're so cute. I like to hold them. And kitten starts with the letter K. And you know what else is cuddly and cute and starts with the letter K? Koala. A koala. They live in trees and they eat leaves and they live in the trees. And they're cute and they're cuddly and they start with the letter K. Koala. And what else, Penelope, can start with the letter K?
A kite.
A kite. A kite starts with the letter K. A kite is something that you fly in the sky on a string and they're fun to play with. I know about a story about a kite. Let me read it to you, Penelope. Do you want to hear it?
Oh, yes. I want to hear a story. It's about a kite. A white kite.
Okay, you sit back and I'll read it to you. Remember to listen with your ears. And I'll read you a story about the white kite. This story is about a little boy who has a white kite. He loves his white kite. The name of it is My White Kite. I have a white kite. I fly it at night. My daddy says, I told you good night. So I put out my light, still holding my kite. I answer and say, all right, good night. Good night, Penelope. Good night, Mr. Grinch. Good night, little chick. I hold my kite tight all through the night. Then when the bright light wakens me from the night, I fly my white kite till it's far out of sight. But when it's far and out of sight, it gives me a fright. Oh, Penelope, it's okay. It's all right. So I hold on tight with all my might until it reaches new heights. This is a life. I have a white kite. I fly it during light and even at night. But to fly it before, Daddy says good night. Yeah, we gotta fly it before our Daddy tells us good night. That's a nice story about a little boy and his white kite and how he likes it so much. He flies it in the daytime during the light, and he flies it at nighttime in his bedroom. He has fun with his kite. The word kite starts with the letter K. Remember I told you that you put letters together and they make words? And you put words together and they make sentences. And sentences can make things like stories or poems or books. That's what you can do with words. Besides, you can talk with words, and that's what we're using as we talk. We talk with our words, and all of our words are made up of all the letters from the alphabet. And there's lots of letters from the alphabet. We've covered a lot of them, but we still haven't covered all of them. But today we covered H, I, and J and K. Those were our letters today. But that's it for today. Don't forget about all the things that you're learning, your letters, your shapes, your patterns, your numbers, and everything else. You go out and enjoy your day and have fun. Maybe you'll spot an insect today. Remember, insect starts with the letter I. Have fun. Bye-bye for now. I love you and goodbye.